G'day everybody, welcome back to Valheim. Hope you guys are doing well today. I think it's, still dark out there, so we may as well have a sleep right away at the beginning of this episode. And the plan for this one really is to go out there, collect our portal materials, and head back to the fort, well, our own fort that is. And from there, well, we're going to have to try and sail out with the Drakkar and figure out how to get to the next Ashlands continent. Not looking forward to having to land, though, so that could be a bit of an issue, but anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We do have probably space for one more type of food. We're at 5 minutes on some of these other foods, though, so I'm just trying to decide if I want to just eat pies immediately, or if I should wait a little bit. I suppose maybe what I'll do is I'll actually bring some of these pies, and from there we can eat these when we need to. I mean, it's happening very, very soon. I also want an Askvin meat. I'll actually eat that now, to be honest, because we do need it immediately. And I will bring a spare. Emergency rations? Yeah, okay. I suppose I should have just left the bone more meat there. Okay, so let's go. And let's get a move on. So, previous episode was a bit of an interesting one because we did a little bit of exploring. Found very clearly that this continent probably doesn't connect to where we want to go, which is all the way over there. And yeah, we soon had a bit of a storm on our hands, and definitely didn't really want to stay in that storm. So we had to leave very abruptly. But silver linings, we did manage to get quite a few things done in our kitchen, as we definitely needed to upgrade the kitchen pantry, and I'm glad that we've actually managed to do that finally. Let's not mess about here, let's just eat. We do have bone mass ready. I've got a lot of things chasing me, actually, which is not pleasant. These Askvin in particular are a problem. Oh. Okay. I thought we had a clear pathway coming through here. I guess I went through the structure last time. Got stuck. Alright. Not taking any risks. Decided to use bone mass there, because I don't want this massive crowd doing damage to our base, obviously, and we're getting very close. Okay, so it appears that I might not be able to eat, or sorry, consume another potion, or another of the same type of potion, perhaps, back to back. So I can't have a lingering health and then a health potion. So that's actually good to know. I'm glad I actually learnt that before, you know, desperately trying to use it in a tougher situation. But anyway, we have arrived back at the fort. Thank goodness. And if there's anything that I learnt from that experience is that whichever way you go, even if you're sort of running back through familiar territory, it's probably always a good idea to just take out, you know, all of the enemies, regardless of how many there are, because there are just so many of them, and I feel like gradually you might actually start attracting a bit of a crowd, and it might become tougher for you to face any of them down the line unless you're very, very prepared. But yeah, it means that it takes much, much longer, obviously, to actually do anything. Alright, so let's plan for what we need to do. So I need ingredients for a portal, obviously, so that's fine. The biggest issue is navigating, I think people are calling it the teeth, before we actually land. And the way we tackled that problem previously was to just set up, you know, workbenches on the teeth to help us repair. And I think we will continue with that strategy. As much as I would love to be able to simply, you know, sail and just crash into the next landmass that we're trying to aim for, I feel like it doesn't always work out, just because of the positioning of a lot of the teeth, and, you know, it's quite difficult to navigate. Who knows, we could get lucky and we could find an area that has the teeth in a particular formation that allows us to, you know, sail quite quickly to our destination, but yeah, I'm not banking on that, really. I'm just thinking, what do I don't need? I think I'll stash that. I definitely need more wood, I feel. I mean, at least I need quite a few pieces of wood to make sure that we are able to set up more portals. I need cores, and I need Grey Dwarf eyes as well. And that's not too heavy, so that's good. And I can probably stash a lot of this stuff into the boat, just to free up some space. Now, we need to be a bit careful with the placement of portals. So we have the spare Ashlands portal here. My plan is to just go out there and quickly grab that. And we may just go out that way. Let me have a think here. I think it might not be a bad idea for us to make a another portal, just temporarily. Totally forgot about the fine wood. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, okay, that should do it. So we'll do one more portal here. Just for emergency situations. But I think what I'll do is I'll tag this to the Ashlands, like so. Yep, so this is ready. This is still the unnamed portal, and that's okay. This will get us to the fort if we need to retreat to the fort, but the plan is that I want to change the fort portal to the Ashlands, and that way we're sort of free to then, you know, well, I guess I just wanted to get rid of the numbered portal name, if I could. But yeah, so let's head out and let's do what we need to do. So 16 minutes, are we still rested? 14 minutes on that. Let's not risk the rested buff here, so let's just quickly have a seat in our home and we'll head out soon after. I don't really think it'll take us too long to get to the old portal, but once we take that down, we'll sail all the way up this way. If we're really desperate though, we can sort of sail back to the portal that way. But if we can get ourselves out initially, I think we'll be in a decent position. We might need to... I don't know, we might need to come back and have a sleep actually. Because we might need to sail out a little earlier in the morning. Okay. Just looking at our shield generator, is still looking good, 8 out of 10, and we're leaving the area anyway, so it's not like we're going to have an issue. Let's just quickly head out onto the boat. I did hear something, but I'm not entirely sure what. Let me see. Do I want to stash stuff now? Or maybe not right away. Okay, let's head out and let's hit the portal that we need to get to. Of course. Alright, let's stop and fight for a sec. And I keep missing. That's also a problem. Wasting a lot of my bolts. There we go. Okay, bit of damage, but not too bad. We're getting very close, very close. Is it wise to gather all of that? You know what, I'm not going to worry about it because it's not the best thing we have to eat these days. And I think we can easily get some more anyway. Okay, so we are in position. Probably not a bad idea for us to just go home and have a sleep before we leave. Yeah, there's something preventing us from going. That's that. Okay. Cool. Oh man, getting up here is a bit of a problem. Alright, let's go. I am a little bit afraid that as soon as we portal back in, we're going to come out the other side and immediately drop into the water. That could probably happen. Let's maybe grab some of this. And since it's still day, I sort of want to utilize some of this time to just do a bit of farming. So yeah, onions, probably something that we should continue making. And maybe carrots as well. But we do need onion and carrot seeds. Don't really have a lot. Oh, actually, no, we do have a little bit. I assume these are going to grow without too much of an issue. Being so close to the vine. But we shall find out. a little hard to see. I wonder if I can just quickly throw a piece of wood in there. Helps a little bit, but not that much. Alright, we're completely out of carrot seeds, which I might want to fix, actually. Might be a good idea to just get some carrots in, or carrot seeds in. Just to supplement our supply. Yeah, hopefully they grow okay. I'm also going to try putting some just in these corners. Alright. Looking good. Just put some of this stuff away. And yeah, I did get some comments around the new pantry that we have. Some people were suggesting that we go, you know, and do 3 chests high with the pantry for the ingredients. I don't know, guys. I mean, like, that's a lot. Like, do we really need that much? We've still got a lot of empty space here. But, you know, yes, there's probably going to be, like, another update, and then suddenly I'm gonna find myself needing more space. But you know what, if that's the case, I will cross that bridge when we get there. You never know, we might discontinue certain ingredients and not have to sort of worry about collecting more of those ingredients, but yeah. I think I'm content with what I have at the moment, let's just say, and then we'll upgrade when we need to. Alright guys, sorry about that little cut there. Just had some stuff that I had to do and come back to the game. But got the timing sort of right there with having a sleep, so hopefully it's not too disruptive. I'm going to have a mashed meat here. Perhaps maybe it's not really the best timing, but I mean, I don't want to be caught out with not enough HP. Plus, yeah, we're about to sort of go out and hopefully break down the portal here. But one thing that I need to just be weary of is if we have a mishap somewhere here, then the best thing for us is to actually have a backup portal sitting out here somewhere. So what I might do is actually keep this and sort of say, yeah, why don't we just do something like pre-ash, something like that, and I'm gonna actually place down a portal out there for just somewhere here, a just in case type portal, and I'm just gonna double check on what's required for a Drakkar once more, because yeah, the last thing we need is not being able to go through the portal because we need like metals and stuff, but we just need nails, and nails can go through the portal, so that should be okay. And now I can sort of convert this to, hang on a second, yeah. That can be the Ashlands there. Hang on. Yeah. I think that should be fine. Yeah. So once this is broken down, I'll go through there. We'll place an Ashlands portal out where the fort is, and all should be good. Yep. So let's do it. Sorry guys, a lot of pre-planning here, making sure that we're getting things right. Alright, good thing we haven't really fallen, so let's take that. I did drop my Grey Dwarf eyes there, but... let's just take these guys out before they become a problem for us. Alright, and I do want to just make sure that this is still up and running, and we do want to just mark down that we do have a bench here. But aside from that, we should be good to go. If we can actually get out of this bloody mess of a... Hang on. I do see a bone maw already. So let's just deal with the bone maw first. Not muck about here. How are we doing for ammo? Ammo is looking okay. Alright, brilliant. Now, let's just do a tiny bit of repairing here. Oh, actually I'm a little bit further away from the workbench, but I should be able to just steer this way. That'll serve a couple of purposes. One, to repair, and secondly, we'll pick up all of this. I actually don't have a lot of weight to work with, so I might just throw some heavier items in storage for the time being. And yeah, we'll throw that in there. Okay, so I want to sort of turn this way. Hopefully we'll be able to get that bone maw meat that I left behind just before. But most importantly, I want to be able to sail out here relatively smoothly. Just park right here, grab all of this. Oh, okay, yeah. Of course, I don't have the weight for it. Okay, it's a little stormy as well, not ideal. Probably going to invite more bone maws. Let's just back up a tiny bit. We should be able to free ourselves from the tooth there. Right. Wind is behind us. I'm not going to go too quickly though, because I need to be able to steer relatively well. Oh, and I'm actually not going the right way. I sort of need to make my way that way. Another bone maw here. Okay, I am wanting some speed now. So we don't have any benches nearby, so... How are we doing? Okay. Still looking fine. We've got a couple of bone maws behind us, but we should be home free very soon. And I think this guy should disengage after a while. He probably doesn't really like the cold water out here. Prefers all of the nice hot boiling water. Let's try and go directly north here, and we'll find some land. We'll place a pre-ash portal, and yeah, that'll be sort of our fallback portal for if we ever need to sort of come back into the Ashlands, you know, after being pushed out. Yeah, let's deal with this serpent. My goodness, it's been a while since we've seen serpents. Yeah, it does a lot of damage to serpents. I mean, are we even interested in getting serpent meat? Probably not, but... Look, that's alright, we can just grab it anyway. Okay, so time to eat. Good thing we have some emergency rations. I'll throw that in there as well. Let's keep going. Yeah, I think it's probably good that we're doing it this way. I don't think it's such a good idea to sail for very long in the Ashlands oceans. With the amount of bone maws that we've already faced just to get out, I think it's wise that we're doing this. Okay, so first things first, let's just clear the area. Definitely don't want to be harassed by any of the ads here. And you know, come to think of it, this could be a decent spot for finding some more stone and stuff, if we do need more stone. Perhaps maybe some more tar as well. Didn't like it, did he? Are you gonna turn around and face us, or...? Oh, completely whiffed that one. Grab all of this. Okay, it's just decided to hang out. Let's see. That goes there, and yeah, we'll do a portal. And we call this pre-ash. Brilliant. Okay, so now we should be able to go back and do a little bit of organizing. So I might as well do that now, because I do want the portal names to be a little bit better organized, so bear with me a second. Also have a few bits and pieces that we could probably tidy up as well, so... what am I doing? Just click there. Looks like we've got a mosquito... What is this, a needle? And some hides. No space for that. Yeah, I probably need to do some inventory Tetris and upgrading sometime very soon. Let me just repair some of our stuff as well. I did sort of notice our sword is almost gone. Right, and do I need to do anything else while we're still here? Perhaps maybe getting some spare foods wouldn't be a bad idea. So, mashed meat, and a couple of pies. Cool. Is the sun going down? I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea for us to immediately set sail right now, because I'm sure there's like some kind of a line here. Right, so the idea is we're going to sort of follow that line until we get as close as we can to this mysterious location, and then we're going to, again, make some kind of entry. Actually, should we be taking the pre-ash portal with us? Because there's no reason for us to try and re-enter from here. We've already got a base set up there. So it could be that we actually bring it with us, and we just find the closest spot to where we want to go, basically, to our destination. I think that's a wise idea. Anyway, I was sort of thinking about having a sleep first, but I think it's a little bit early to do that. So yeah, my bad. This is a good idea if we were, you know, trying to make it into the Ashlands around this area, but we're not, so... And yes, it is getting dark, but that's okay. Sailing around while it's dark isn't so bad. Provided that we're not in the Ashlands, that is. I feel like it's been a very long time since we've actually needed to sail around anywhere. Alright, so I'm gonna try and get ourselves relatively close to the Ashlands line. And then we'll follow it along. We'll see what kind of landmasses we can find nearby. I'm sort of hoping that we can find something that's not so far away from the entrance to the Ashlands or the Ashlands line, and then that way, you know, we won't have to set up a backup so far away. So yeah, we've got a little bit of mistlands here. And yeah, while I'm sort of making my way here, I have sort of seen a lot of comments alluding to the next biome. I think it's called the Deep North. So yeah, I'm not totally sure if we can actually just venture north and find something over there already, or if we still have to wait for updates. I assume it's the latter. Look at that view, though. This game is stunning at times. Okay, so I don't want to get too close to the Ashlands line because we need to be able to outrun some bone moors where required. I'm just sort of traversing close to it. I'm finding whether or not there's anything around here. If there's nothing, we might need to sail back a little bit, see if we can find something over here. And I'm really hoping that we do find another fort somewhere in this location, because I want to find all of the gems, and I want to make a decision on which gem we want to use for the sword, because it's expensive to be getting these swords and sort of forging them from scratch and then upgrading them without sort of having made a decision yet. Because if I decide to go on, you know, one type of gem at the very least, then I can sort of focus all of my flame metal on upgrading said sword. We are getting very close. Probably too close, in fact. So, let me just turn around very quickly here. The last thing I need are like a whole bunch of bone moors appearing. Yeah, I think I should have turned around the moment I saw the teeth in the distance. And the Ashlands is just always so ominous, isn't it? Despite us having spent quite a bit of time there already. It's not exactly the most pleasant. We do have a serpent over there. I'm not too worried about the serpent. I don't think it's noticed us just yet. Is it a serpent? Or is it a bone maw? I think it might be a bone maw, actually. Because it has the horns and stuff. Oh, here we go. We do have a serpent just hanging out over here. Which we should be able to outrun. It's at this point that I'm sort of thinking, I wish I brought Motor with me. I'm just hoping that the wind changes direction sometime soon, because we're getting a little close. Where are we? Okay, we need to keep going a little bit more. I do see a landmass over there, which we could sail towards, but not really what I want to do. Come to think of it though, even if we do have some bone maws appear, perhaps maybe it's not such a bad thing to hug the line, because we could essentially outrun bone maws with this thing as well, right? So, oh, there goes the wind. I changed direction very, very suddenly. Okay, we're almost at our target destination here. It looks like the line curves around somewhat. The Ashlands line, that is. So, yeah, I guess it encompasses a little bit more maybe around this side. Who knows? I think we are at our target location here, so I'm gonna sail further north now. And yeah, hopefully we can come across some landmass that's not too far away from the mysterious location, and we'll sort of set things up there. Okay, here we go. We do have a bit of mistlands here, it seems. So this is good enough for me. Just gotta be a little bit careful. Don't want to beach the Drakkar. I was gonna set up over there, but I think maybe over here is fine. Just need to find a good spot to land this boat. Okay, are we happy here? I suppose we are. It's not too bad, is it? So just need to sort of climb up. I might set things up just up there. Yeah, perfect. All right, our fallback point is established. Now we should just do a bit of portal tidying up here. So, we've got the Ashlands portal, which is now unconnected. Ashlands 1. We do want Ashlands to be connected to that one though, because I'm basically just going to go in here and rename this portal. Brilliant. Okay. Our bubble is looking a little pink there, which means that we probably need to feed some more bone fragments into it, but we'll do that later. And yeah, I guess this can now be our unnamed portal, because once we do land again in the Ashlands, we're going to want to be able to go out there pretty quickly. I don't need this anymore, I don't think, so we can get rid of that. And yeah, now we should be able to just like rename our portals as we need it. Cool. Man, I feel like this episode's just been a whole bunch of preparing for what will eventually happen in the Ashlands. Do I need more Surtling cores? I don't think I need Surtling cores. As long as I've got Grouston and a stone cutter, I think I've got all of the ingredients for a stone cutter. So we should be okay. So I'm going to let the cores go. And yeah, when we come back in the next episode, I think we should be ready to set sail. I might actually just quickly duck into the Ashlands base right now and just feed the bone fragments that I just mentioned. And I mean, if we want to, we can probably spend some time clearing out the area as well. Just making sure that our perimeter is clear. Night is approaching. There we go. Looking much better now. So I was also just thinking now, do I want to set up a generator at the new landing spot? Is that even required? I mean, we've been okay with one generator just protecting our base, and it's not like I'm gonna be setting up another base there. Though what would perhaps happen is that we might have to set up some kind of permanent, you know, fallback area within the next Ashlands continent. So maybe a generator is a good idea. So we'll probably repeat the process of finding a nice sort of rock to sit on, and we'll set up there, protect it with a generator, maybe even a wall, depending on how difficult things get. But anyway, I'm just sort of having a look around here. Farm is looking nice. The berries are growing ever so slowly, but I feel like I need to think about another spot for more vines. Just don't know where, though. Maybe I just want to flatten all of this and just make the wall even bigger on this side, and we can plant plenty more of those vines along the wall right next to the refinery. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Anyway, I think I'm signing out here, guys. This is the episode. A lot of planning, but when we come back, I think the main objective is going to be just making another landing over this side, and yeah, establishing ourselves. We probably won't reach the mysterious location unless it's right on the coast. But yeah, we're probably going to go to the mysterious location in the next one after that. Hope you enjoyed this one. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.